Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? And welcome back to more Crimson Desert. Let's not waste any time. Let us get in, get on, and crack on. Been taking a little bit of a break from this game because obviously we're 300 hours in. Starting to get a little bit burned out. I'm now even more so curious because the devs have just announced that they're working on an expansion, as well as they're planning to completely rework the storyline to the game after a lot of feedback from others saying that obviously the story is the weakest point, which I completely agree. It's very disconnected, and so the devs are planning to try and combat that over the next few months. I don't know how they're going to do that, because they're doing it between now and September, so June to September. I don't know what they plan on doing to change it, because they've also got other plans to go along with it to make it so Unka and Damien have a bit more of a involvement, so they're not like background characters. But we'll see. Now, obviously, I've took a little bit of a break because, like I say, I was starting to get a little bit burnt out. Trying to play the Phasmophobia Alan Wake events, but that just fell through because the devs seem to have completely broke that game. I was having issues with it in VR, the controls, the character, like the physical character model was like constantly getting in the way and causing issues. Like you'd crouch down, you'd constantly have the body of the character, so you just couldn't see anything because the chest of the character was just constantly covering your view. Which is why I said the devs should just make it so in VR there is no physical character model other than the hands and the tool belt. I also said I wish they would move the tool belt so it's not on your waist, just have it on the chest instead, so it's like an easier reach. Because like I said, the one thing I was dealing with during that game was you'd go to reach down to grab something off the belt, and the character model, being a physical model, would just like automatically shift to the side. So you'd like go to grab something, and it would be like, I can't get this. It would just like move out the way to stop me from grabbing it. And I was spending a lot of time struggling with that. And I just eventually got very annoyed with the game and turned it off. Then the next day, after a bit more calibrating, I literally tried setting the height, the floor height setting on the PlayStation VR 2, so that it was in the floor, and then I tried it so it was higher than the floor to see if that would help, and I tried it in both sitting and standing mode, and no matter what I did, I was just constantly fighting with the controls, and ultimately I gave up. And then the second day I tried again, and once again after hours I just got very angry with it. I don't get angry with games very often, but yeah, it was really paying us off, and so I just completely turned the VR off, and I thought, right, well, I've got no choice but to play in non-VR mode. 2 seconds into playing it in non-VR mode, the game broke. I interacted with them. You start off in this van when you go to sites to investigate paranormal activity, and in the van is this monitor that you can interact with to like view cameras that you've set up throughout the facility, or if there's already like security cameras and such. And when I interacted with it, I was stuck there. I couldn't get back out of the screen no matter what button I pressed. I was just stuck. And I could hear my character when I was moving the left stick to move around. I could hear my character walking around in the background. So, yeah, the game had completely broke even in non-VR mode, so I just turned it off. I gave up. Annoyingly, because I was wanting to do the Alan Wake event. But from what I had played of the Alan Wake event, it was just a reskin of actual Phasmophobia levels, and there wasn't much in the way of Alan Wake there other than like skin stuff and Alan narrating like 3 pages in the lobby area before you actually go into a level. But when I went into the diner level that was reskinned from Nail's Diner, which was the Phasmophobia level, it had been reskinned into the Oh Dear level. So they're just talking about, again, I don't know how much was there other than there was an Alan Wake prop sign. It's similar to in the actual Alan Wake. There was an Alan Wake standee in the entrance with Alan Wake on it, similar to the actual Oh Dear Diner. And there was like words of power hidden throughout the level and a bunch of shadow creatures. But the shadow creatures all just stood there. They didn't do anything. And I eventually discovered you can burn them away with a light like you can in Alan Wake, so I did that. Nothing happened. And then I found all the words of power dotted around. Nothing happened. So I start wondering, so how is this Alan Wake? Where's the Alan Wake other than, like, you know, these things that don't do anything? And so, yeah, coupled with the control issues and that, I've come away very disappointed. So I don't think I'm missing too much by missing it. So then we'll start playing another game, which is probably going to be our weekend game going forward, called Steve Jackson's Sorcery. It's a choose-your-own adventure book game on the PlayStation 4. It was originally a mobile game, and you can tell the PlayStation version is just a straight-up port, because there was no volume control other than mute and unmute everything. All the volume was just bound into one, the music, the environmental, the sound effects and everything were all just bound to one. But I was enjoying it. I was enjoying that because it was just like a chill game, just chill and read this choose your own adventure. And I was obviously playing with my admins and other viewers on the channel where rather than just me choosing the choices, they could choose as well. And I like that. So that's probably going to be our weekend game going forward. Steve Jackson's Sorcery. Comes with 4 books. We did some of book 1. I don't know how much more is left to it. Not a clue. But it was alright. Yeah, okay. But we'll get back to this. I think I'm going to focus very heavily on the story content going forward. We shall see. Because I always say that and then I end up getting sidetracked. An unknown voice, the sage of the desert, the calling, an unknown voice, speak with the witch. Though your senses remain dull, you have regained consciousness thanks to the shies. An unfamiliar voice calls out during an untimely silence, inviting you to find it should you seek more power. Ah, so not that far away from it. But now I'm very curious how this game's going to change when the devs do this overhaul with the story and everything. And part of us is saying, should I just now leave the game and wait? Or, what happens when you run out of stamina? I've never run out of stamina in the water. Do you just drown? Or does it, like, teleport you to the shore nearby? But yeah, I'm just sort of wondering. Because obviously what we've got at the moment is going to change. But, at the same time, I'm 300 hours deep into this game now. I think I just want to crack on. But it's nice that the devs are taking on board everything that they're being told. So they're not just going straight into making DLC. I'm guessing they've got a section of the team working on the new DLC, while a section of the team obviously focus on adding extra little bits of content and slowly working on fixing all the other things along with the story and what have you. They've probably divided themselves up a bit. Who knows? They did say they were going to discuss it more soon. Make sure we're all good. Is all the settings and everything up and running fine? Hunky-dory. Cool. I've gone and subscribed to Amazon Video. I haven't done it in a long time, so I've got a lot to watch on there, which is good. Because Crunchyroll, I'm sort of just waiting for the slow trickly tweak of the shows that I'm watching on there. Netflix has heck all on there. Now TV has heck all on there. Whereas Amazon, I got a crap load of shows. I can finish The Boys. I can catch up on the on Invincible. I just finished season 4 of Clarkson's Farm, and I'm looking forward to the 5th. It sort of piqued my interest in farming. I had like an interest a while ago in it, and I was like wondering if it's something I'd maybe love to get into. It is a hard job, and you can see it through watching like Clarkson's Farm and... Alright, it's the witches. Yeah, it's a very mixed bag where they have ups and downs. And you can see it's a hard life. And I've always thought I'd love to help. So once I start my new job and I get settled, you know, somewhere down the line, maybe it's something I'll look into. Obviously, I can't leave it too late, because if I get too old...
I'm told you saved my life. I owe you both.
You're in good health. We merely repaid a kindness.
When I woke, I heard a voice.
Oh. A voice?
It said to seek it out, to find strength within.
Huh. It is a call to prove yourself through trial. The place you seek lies far from here, but our powers can have you there in an instant.
You're different from the other witches.
This world is more vast than you could ever imagine.
And witches dwell in even the farthest reaches.
Each keeps her place, tending the balance in her own way.
Then why
Hey, Zebra, how you doing?
In Pywell, so far from our posts. We heard the witches here wield arts unknown to us.
Maintaining the balance is no small task. So, honing our craft, wherever we must, is vital.
Learning new things, wandering new lands, it's hardly a burden. Beyond this point lies the Crimson Desert, the one who called you waves past its sands.
The trial ahead
300
will
hours
not be
later.
gentle.
This is as far as we go.
Thank you.
You'll overcome it, I've no doubt. It's a path only you can walk.
I walk a lonely road, on it's the only road I ever knew. Don't know where it goes, but it's on to me, and I walk alone. Na 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 na. Have the controls changed? I don't remember always having to like press and hold to open things. Obviously, I did accidentally reset my settings the last time while messing around with things after that patch. I can't remember having to press and hold. Sure, I had on default. Also, I cannot feel my fan at all. It is warm. So my curtains and blinds a bit, let some airflow. Oh, body. I'm annoyed because, like, obviously I've getting confirmation that I've getting this job, but I was wanting to get myself a new bike suit or a new box, like storage box for my bike. But I can't touch my money because I've discovered that I won't get paid for the first 2 months. And I don't have much money left in the bank, so I can't afford it, so I'm going to have to wait. Like, I've had to sit. The only thing I've just recently bought is I bought myself a new, because it was cheap. I bought myself a new motorbike headset, wireless receiver headset, because this one uses USB-C, whereas my old one used the old 3.5mm audio jack, and the connection point on the jack on the receiver seems to have failed on both of them because I had two, and I'm always having to like wriggle the cable constantly. The slightest knock makes it so the audio goes from both headphones to just one. So this one uses USB-C, and again, it was cheap, wasn't out fancy. The only thing I don't like is the RGB on it. Like you can turn the RGB off here, but that big logo there just keeps blinking no matter what. I can't seem to stop that. But hey, it only cost £20. My other one that I bought years ago, which I can't get off the shelf because it's currently propping up other boxes, so never mind. That one came with two headsets, and that one cost us like £180. I bought it when I first passed my bike test 10 years ago, because the instructors were using that exact same headset. And so when I was using it during my first lesson, I thought, oh, that's good. So I bought the same one they use. And it's lasted us all these years, but I needed to buy a new one, so I bought this. I would love to buy myself a new helmet and some new bike jeans, but as I said, I'm going to have to wait because this helmet is falling to bits. Well, I've repaired it. I've installed me like headset and everything on it. Like it comes with a proper headset and everything. It's got earphones that I've installed on the inside. And obviously me receiver here just slots onto the side like that. I don't know. I have no idea. Not a clue. It's because of the date that I'm starting. Like I'm starting like midway through the month, and apparently they do their like payroll at the start of the month. I'm guessing they do it for like the previous month. I don't know. Not sure. So yeah, I'll not get paid for like 2 months. So I've somehow got to make £500 that I have left to my name last. And obviously I could do with a new bike helmet because this helmet, it's seen better days. I've repaired it because the sides, like all the pattern stuff on the sides here at the front, you can't really see because the camera doesn't do a good enough job, but like it's got a lot of like pattern at the sides here. Like this stuff here, it buttons onto the side of the shell, but the piece that buttons, where the buttons are on the shell, that came off. So I had to get some super glue and super glue it back on the little side paneling with the buttons. So I had to super glue that back on. And then bits of the fabric on the inside near where I've put my earphones, you can't really see. But I've put like my earphones in the sides here. And bits of the fabric there was coming away, so I had to get like super glue and glue that all in. And I think I've done an alright job repairing it. Again, it just has to last us until I get a car. Because obviously that's priority number one when I get into work. Save, get a car. But I would have loved to have gotten some bike jeans at least, because we're at that time of the year where it's warm. And what I normally do in all of my prior jobs is I would normally go to work just wearing my bike suit, not wearing anything underneath, completely naked underneath apart from like boxer shorts or whatever. And I would just normally get changed at work. And that's worked for years and years and years, but I don't know if it's going to work with this new place that I'm working. I'll just have to wait and see. Why isn't that going on? What? Why? Hello? I think that's on. Cool. And then obviously I've got me me must, me all reliable, me camera. That just in case I get into an accident. Ever day one again. I bought all the essentials, high vis suit so I can be easily seen on the road, a camera so that when I'm riding along, you know, that's seeing which way I'm going on my bike. And again, so if I get into an accident, obviously I can't see what's behind us, but better than out. Oh, right, I think it's because of that. Yeah, this helmet's seen better days. I need a new helmet. Well, my bike's just a little bike. It's not like a big motorbike. It's just a little, it's like a little 125cc engine. It costs me about, I mean, it used to cost us about £7 to top up the engine, and that would last us most of the week, going back and forward to my old job. But obviously this job that I'm going to now is a little bit further away, so it might end up being I have to top up a little bit more frequently with this bike. But again, because it's just a little 125, it doesn't eat the fuel. The fuel lasts quite a while in it. I think tomorrow I'm going to get my bike out and give it a look over. I could probably do with tightening the chain and everything, which I've never really do, and I normally get my dad to do that because I just don't trust. He's the mechanic. I'm the tech whiz. He's the mechanic. So, but he's getting sick of having to keep doing it for us. He's like, you should be doing this yourself by now. But you're the mechanic, old man. Do mechanic. Do it. But yeah, I'm just sort of counting down the days now. All my paperwork sorted. Yeah. Though I think it's been on the news recently that Bloodbeard. I think it's been on the news recently that the fuel prices here in the UK are about to go up even further. But I think there's been like a mass backlash over it. But that'll not stop our government. They don't care what us plebeians say. They do what they want. Oh, it's so warm. It's too hot. I subscribed to Amazon Prime. I sat and watched Clarkson's Farm. Honestly, every time I watch Clarkson's Farm, it's really piqued my interest in farming. I know it looks like hard work. It is hard work. Just the idea of doing it and obviously trying to help out your country that way. Yeah, growing food and all that crap. It's really piqued my interest. But yeah, I've like sub to that. I've been watching Clarkson's Farm. There's loads on there to watch because I'm noticing, like, look at the rocks at the right of my feet. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but can you see them as I'm like panning the camera? The bottom edge of the camera, everything's like warping. I've never noticed that until then. Anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there for us to catch up on, because obviously with Crunchyroll, there's just like a slow trickle of shows every week. There's now on Netflix, there's now on Now TV. They've got heck all on them. And there's now on Disney Plus as well. I've cancelled my Disney Plus. I watched Scrubs on there and that was it. And 2 animes. Whereas Amazon has a crap load of animes. I've just watched The Country Bumpkin Sword Master or something. What is going on? Look at that. Look at it. What is going on? What is going on? Can you see it? Up here. Oh boy, what have they broke lately? There's a lot of edge warping going on. But yeah, I've just watched the one called, I think it was called The Country Bumpkin Sword Master or something. About this guy that spends his whole life living out in the country, and he's like teaching younger people how to be like how to use a sword, and eventually gets like called away to the capital to teach like the military guards how to be better swordsmen on recommendation from one of his previous students, who's become like the commander of the guard. Pretty alright show. Animu. I've been here. Alright, this is near where the lion was. Wow, they really have teleported me miles away. We were down here before, now we're like way up there. How did that happen? Because we didn't see any like warp or anything, we just waltzed straight through. Huh. Maybe now we can interact with this. I did put a marker here ages ago. Right? Oh, hang on, what's going on? The controls aren't working. Didn't I reset them last time after I gave up messing with the control stuff? And now you would. Okay, it's given us the option to examine it. It popped up there. Again, the game didn't do a good job explaining these. Wait, examine? Why is there an examine over that way? Nanny? What am I examining here? Confused. So, what am I doing? It's giving us the option to examine. Wait. Now it's saying examine over there. Wait, what is going on? Yeah. Moving on. No idea. Storage crates. Nanny? We're going to the future! Ah, never mind, they're wood. I thought they were metal storage containers. Like modern day storage containers. Never mind. Vandalism! Don't stop me now. I don't wanna stop it all. So, sweet Effie. Every box is empty. As if there was loot, my parrot would be picking it up. Pick up a penguin. I'm going in the wrong direction. Unless there's loops around. No, I should be going the other way. Any Amazon recommendations? I was wanting to rewatch RWBY. And when I like Googled, oh, where can you watch RWBY in the UK? The like Google AI response was, oh, you can watch it on Disney Plus. No, you can't. And then it was like, oh, you can watch it on Crunchyroll as well. I was like, no, you can't. And it was like, correction, we have updated the system to reflect this news. Sorry for the inconvenience. Stupid AI, you're useless! It's because all AI's doing is just taking what has seen somebody else post. So if I went on Reddit and just posted a post, big floppy penis, Google's AI would be like, that must be fact. Let's take that knowledge. And that's why AI is dumb. Because it's just taking every other Tom, Dick, and Harry's knowledge. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll probably just catch up to the state of play later. I was going to go live earlier, but I literally went live at around about 2 p.m. And I was live for all of 15 minutes, and then I had to stop because I got like more paperwork to fill in, so obviously that takes priority. So I just cut stream off. I've seen the first 3 or 4 episodes up until he gets his first like challenge from one of the other like possible candidates, and then I stopped watching. Lost interest. But I've always been wanting to watch all the new Evangelion movies, and Amazon has them. So I can find. So what I think I'm going to do is I think Netflix has the Evangelion like original series. I'm quitting heroing. I don't know if that's available. Doesn't sound familiar. But yeah, I think I'm going to rewatch the old original Evangelion. And then I'm going to watch those movies where it like continues on after. There's like 3 or 4 movies. And I've always wanted to watch them for years, but I've never known where. And I've just discovered you can watch them on Amazon Prime here. So I'm going to watch those. I've got plenty to watch. Along with like a load of animes that I've just sat adding to the playlist as well. And then I've got The Boys, Invincible, and a couple other shows to catch up on. I think The Boys just recently finished, didn't it? I think a lot of people hated the ending. Which seems to be... not interested. I think a lot. It's become a lot more common these days. Whenever a show comes to an end, everyone's like, "Oh, I hated that ending." Because I think I've been reading a lot of people didn't like the way that that The Boys ended. I guess I'll find out when I get around to it. I've never really sat and watched the Grand Tour either. I watched like the first episode and I was like, it just doesn't feel the same as Top Gear. And so I like didn't watch it. But I might like give it another go and see how I feel about it this time round. Ooh. Don't worry, main story, we'll get to you in a second. Ah, wait. This was where one of my treasure maps was pointing to, I think. I could be wrong. No, maybe not. I thought it was this place. No. What is this place? A poozle? Oh. Shut up with your hissing. Get in my pocket. This is gonna be it's gonna be one of the puzzles with a map where I've got to go everywhere, isn't it? Maybe not. Oh no, maybe not. Just a combination of guessing. Okay. Ah. Good paw. Catch it. A possum. Yeah. Oh. Meerkat! Quick before the hyena comes. Okay, I guess claw grab. No? Okay. Maybe I can't do this yet? No? Yeah, I was just chilling the past few days, like I said, because obviously I felt burnt out from this, and Phasmophobia was a big pile of poop. So I started playing just a little chill game, which I platinumed very easily. That game was just throwing trophies at us, called Opaloid Kingdom. Little top-down, old-school adventure game, like done with like old-school. I wouldn't say Atari, Commodore. But yeah, old school graphics. It's on the PlayStation Store. Fairly easy game. But it was just a pastime, just something to have on the background while I was watching Clarkson's farm and that. Because the past few days I've just been like, okay, let's go live, let's play Crimson Desert. Then it's like, you know what, I can't be arsed. Nah. I've been in a meh mood. Okay, I don't think I can do anything here yet. This is like somehow story related eventually, but nothing seems to trigger when I'm doing stuff. Yep. Have you done this puzzle, Sephiroth? Is this something I've got to leave till later? No, I don't seem to be getting any reaction from this. So I'll just put a marker and come back to it later. Stop. So yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do to the... Hello. More... Ooh, shiny things. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with the story. Since they've just announced they're working on a DLC. Guess we're not going near there then. Computer says now. Sage of the Desert. Knowledge acquired. Nenny? Sage of the Desert. A sage who preaches in the barren desert. One day, a goblin appeared and proclaimed his enlightenment, moving countless pilgrims. Some also approached with their eyes blinded by treasure, but after receiving a harsh awakening from the goblin sage, they came to realize that base desires are meaningless. Okay. I've got an idea. Let's get this item. I've got an idea. Maybe I've got to enter butt naked. You're not allowed to enter with any, like, desires or trinkets. Maybe you gotta enter butt naked. Take down 3 herbivores. Where did that even put us? Ow, that, like, just... Okay. Wait. I'm gonna guess that was just the entrance to where the next story's wanting us to go. So I might not need that star there, but we'll leave it for now. Yeah, I love every time there's like a state of play, immediately everyone's like, oh, they're finally going to announce Bloodborne 2! Shut up. No, they're not. Shut up. They're going to announce Wolverine. Okay, a game they've already announced. They're going to show you a little bit of that. And they're going to show you maybe a little sneak tidbit of Final Fantasy Part 3. Alright? Stuff we already know about. They might announce one new game. And then that's it. Get the fuck out the door, that's all you're getting. Well, people are, that's something else that people are going on about. Because Valve have just recently changed or updated the Steam ready for the new Steam machine, and people are now going, they're going to announce Half-Life 3! Oh my god! They were supposed to announce that when they announced the Steam machine and everything. Like, when there was rumour of some big announcement coming up, everyone was like, oh my god, they're finally going to announce Half-Life 3. And then they announced the Steam machine, the VR headset, and the new controller. It's not happening. Get over it. And the day that it does finally happen, my reaction won't be like, oh my god, it's happening. It'll just be like, eh. And it's because of all these people every year after year after year that are like, oh my god, they're finally going to announce Half-Life 3. Oh my god, they're finally going to announce Bloodborne. After a while, you just lose interest. If they announce it, they announce it. Tough shit. Curb your expectations. The world needs to chill. Again, if they do announce Bloodborne 2, fair enough. It's about fucking time, but I don't care anymore. In fact, I never really did. Ow. Like, I liked Bloodborne, but it wasn't my favourite. Neo's my favourite. Which eventually I need to get around to Neo 3, which I've got sat on the shelf there. Hey Lou, how we do? But I mean, obviously, I was hyped when I played Half-Life Alyx, and the way they changed the end to Half-Life 2. Did that raccoon just steal my loot? Or that possum or whatever? Did you just steal my loot? No. I heard it sounded like he stole my loot. Oh, get it, damn it. He's still alive, isn't he? You little... Oh my god. Oh, give up. Oh god. Ah, I've got to do that anyway. Wait, on 2. I just took down a fit there. Huh? Pressing the wrong button. Wombat! Remember you're a wombat! Remember. I forget the lyrics. Remember you're a wombat. But yes, how goes Lou? I shouldn't have ran away because I've now lost where that cave was. There. Drupa! Secret tunnel through the mountains. Secret tunnel. Aye. Chicken burgers. I had a salad with some chicken strips. With the chicken strips. What is that off? I think I only know that because, like, fucking people's react videos on YouTube. But that's all YouTube is now. It's just people reacting to other people reacting to other reacting of reacting of reacting. So I don't really watch YouTube much these days. Back in my day. Okay, cave or stairs? Right, so it looks like cave. So what's up the stairs? I'm half tempted to get a metal detector and start going metal detecting with my dad. I thought it sounded boring at first, but he's starting to find quite a lot of stuff lately. No, I clearly said equip that. Are you taking the piss? Really? I can't mine any of that? It's like massive chunks here and I can't get any of it. Weird. Little paw. I wonder if in the cave is the fast travel point or... I've got two directions here. Must be a fast travel point near here somewhere. And because I'm next to the objective, it's not letting us, like, boost up into the air anymore. Okay. Ooh, scorpions! Guess that's just stones everywhere. I wonder if that's a puzzle if you put something on either side. Something might happen. Do I think? I haven't really got anything though. I got 2 bits of meat. You want some meat? No? Bet you there is something to do with this. Just a little puzzle that'll probably get you like an extra abyss artifact.
Step forward if you are prepared to face the truth. To restore the natural order, great strength is required.
Very smoggy in here, or dusty. Is that made of bismuth? Looks like a big bit of bismuth. That is a big bit of bismuth. Inside the temple, you found a giant statue at the end of the long stairway. The golden surface, which should have been radiant, was losing its light from being corrupted. Is that what bismuth basically is in this world? Is it just like a big corruption? Because obviously every time we get near bismuth, it like covers us as well and we lose health. So, stone tablet. This is like that tablet that was next to that pagoda in the mountain area where we met the two witches, the time witches. Learn the way of looking within. Enlightenment shall begin upon the southern peak, where the morning mist rises. Okay, I think with this I do have to go to that pagoda. They said southern. That's where that is. I'm guessing. Okay. Research specific. All right. Lend your ear to the cries of suffering. Enlightenment shall begin beyond the sea of crimson sands in the north, where several bonds will born. What? Come again? Sprachen die English? I kind of don't want to take anything in case it's a test. Because remember what it said? He cast out all the thieves that tried to come in and eventually taught them that, you know, there's more important things than, like, money and things like that. So let's leave it alone just in case. Oh, there's more. So it looks like there's 4 in total. But then there's another place over there as well. There are things that grow stronger the more they are worn and weathered. Enlightenment shall begin where the swords of past and present cross. So far I only know of one. And that's that one at that pagoda, because I've been there before. And seeing these tablets, it's clear that one of them's tied to that. Where the past swords of past and present. Bear within you the purpose to mend the balance that falters. True enlightenment shall begin with the sanctum. The sanctum's when the sanctum's order is restored. Wait, so I've got to do the whole sanctum quest line for the witches. I gotta restore all of them. I'm guessing that's what that one's tied to. Yeah, there is loot everywhere here. Focus the mind and purify the taint within using focus force palm. That is not what I wanted. Have that coal.
Unravel the secrets carved into ancient stone, and let their power flow through you.
This is going to be a long quest. If one of them is the reveal the secrets of the stored tap, but that I already did. Alright, examine now. Alright, okay, never mind. Forget it. Has anyone ever had Coke or Pepsi, 0 sugar, 0 caffeine? Does it even taste like Coke or Pepsi anymore at that point? Because I'm tempted to buy it so that I'm not like drinking caffeine anymore. Like I already have like 0 sugar Pepsi, but I've never had like 0 caffeine. But I think obviously like caffeine keeps me awake, which is what I'm currently drinking at the minute. So I'm thinking like trying 0 sugar, 0 caffeine, but again, does it even taste like Coke or Pepsi at that point? Alright, okay. Where's this fast travel point? Because I need it. Also, what's further this way? You know that once I finish this quest line, I am picking this place clean, right? Loot. Everywhere. It doesn't let us use force palm everywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm interested in trying the 0 caffeine, 0 sugar cola or Pepsi. Holy shit! It's more expensive than normal actual Coke and Pepsi. Like, which I'm confused why when there's no caffeine or sugar, so there's less ingredients in it, and yet you're paying more? I don't know. Are you a thief? Oh wow, you are something. He's actually got a dot on the minimap. He is bad guy. He is bad guy. Bad guy. Oh, that pillar behind is stopping. Pain in the arse. Oh, maybe... Is he like the thief that changed his ways, or... He's got a dot on the map as if he's a bad guy, but I think he's actually not. Like, I don't think I should be attacking him. I think we'll leave him be. I think this is the log entry that mentioned there was a thief trying to steal from here, but he was shown the error of his ways. I think that's who that is. Ah, wait, it's just straight up put the markers on the map for where I've got to go for every single one. There is no solving puzzles in this game. Game just says, go here, do this. Yep, 100%. Ah, right. Pardon. Frilled neck lizard. Porcupine! There's that porcupine. There's another one up here. Oh, maybe I was seeing things. I thought I saw another one of those dudes up here. Oh no, there is. They're everywhere. There's something in the water there. There must be something in the water. Wombat. Oh. Now, is that a test as well? You know what? Should I leave that alone just to be safe, or should I take it? Screw it. Yoink! One-handed weapons of the world. I mean, it doesn't say steal. It just says take. So maybe I'm alright with these.
Crafting method. Location, smithy.
Smithy.
Heat the metal until it glows red, then hammer it into shape. Once it begins to take shape, quench it in water. Sharpen the blade with steady pressure to give it a keen edge. The required materials may vary depending on the gear. Continued on the next page.
Okie dokie okie.
Blunt weapons. Oktar's Legacy. Cordarv Mace. Lanford Mace.
What is
Sorcerer's Massage
Octar's
Stick.
Legacy?
Salt Road Mace.
Massage stick.
Acorn Mace. Odek Wooden Club Mace. Lanford Hammer. Iris Mace. Wells Mace. Spine of the Earth.
Okay, we get it. I'm more interested in the first one. What are you doing? Shoot. Get out. Use will. Get out. This is where I wish when you go into photo mode, Cliff would like hold his paws with a lantern when I'm shining a light on something. Oh, actually, it might still be lit up enough that I can get a look. Nope, never mind. No. Maybe eventually I come back here and we'll see whatever the hell this is. Right. Cool. Now I'm guessing once we've done everything, this will open up to some big secret. I still can't believe to this day there hasn't been a good am I fine to open these ones? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to risk it. But yeah, to this day there hasn't been a good Stargate game. Not one. That Stargate strategy game that released on Steam turned out to be a big pile of poop. And I had like a episodic story thing that they released on tablet that never got completed. It flopped miserably. There was going to be an MMO years ago that got cancelled, never went forward. There has never been a good open... Like, I've always said, imagine if Hello Games took their knowledge of like their massive spanning universe and then they cooperated with somebody else that was good at like story-driven stuff, and they made a Stargate game together. Have someone else handle the story, have Hello Games handle the like the vast universe system, and see where they go. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be Hello Games, but they're like first off the top of my head because of, you know, you've seen how big No Man's Sky is, or even the guys behind Elite Dangerous. Someone that's familiar with making big space games. Partner up with someone that's like good at making good story-driven games and just make a good Star Wars, Stargate game. That would be grand. I've been there. How's Paloon coming along? I don't know how much more building work needs done here. I've sunk a lot of resources into this place. I've not been back there since. There's probably some quests popped up ever since I've done this. Alright, because they're still in the middle of the other one. It's still got another 10 hours. Alright. Yeah, that one's been going for a long time. I think we're done here for now. I'd like to know where that fast travel point is before I leave. It must be up above. In fact, I wonder if we'll get a little sneak peek at whatever's going on with the God of War reboot since we last heard about it. I doubt they've done much progress since then, but it'd be nice to just like have a little peek at what they've got planned. I'd be more interested in that than Bloodborne 2. I said this the last... sorry, yeah. Yeah. That, yeah. I'd rather that. Like, obviously everyone's like, oh my god, Bloodborne's finally going to get a remaster. Bloodborne 2, blah, blah, blah. I would rather a Bloodborne 2 than a remaster Bloodborne 1. So that does get announced. Cool. But, again, I'm not, like, super hyped. If it happens, it happens. Ow. Yeah, these guys are everywhere. My, that is some big balls you have there, good sir. What's going on here? This guy's got 2 big balls. Yeah, one's bigger than the other. I took a tumbleweed. See, I don't know what I'm allowed to take and what I'm not allowed to take. Is the game actually programmed to punish you if you do take stuff, or does it just not give a shit? It's because obviously that little intro, like mentioning that the thief came to this area and he was like made to change his ways through like, you know, torture. Oh, is that it? You know what? Just to be safe, I'll reload. Just in case. At least now I know there's fuck all in there. Fan is doing nothing today. I am roasting. Got some more work, you'll still be here. Okay. Have fun. I shall see you in a bit. Where's the temple gone? Couldn't you have just put us inside the temple? another dude. These dudes are everywhere. And they're marked as enemies. I mean, I could probably attack them, but I don't want to. And I mean, you can't take your weapon out. So you can't attack them. Hello. Desert fox. Sorry. The game doesn't let us put you down any other way. Other than just throwing you on the floor. It beats the alternative. Right. So, I said I already know where one of them is. Doesn't matter what order I do them in. So there's a one in Demonis. Is there one in every region or just some? It doesn't seem to be a one in Enent or Peerloon. Yeah, they're mostly in the regions that I've not yet... Well, two of them are in the northern region. Let's go get the one that's furthest down south, the one that I'm familiar with. Go grab that. Let's see what happens. Capcom might show their tease to whatever they're doing with Monster Hunter. I've lost all interest, unfortunately. I'm like a long-time Monster Hunter fan, as most people know. I grew up playing Monster Hunter from the PS2 version through the PSP, through PS3, through Wii, Wii U, blah, blah, blah. And just the last Monster Hunter game just disappointed us. So I'm not like overly hyped for the expansion. That they did say they are working on an expansion, but yeah, I'm not like super hyped for it. But you never know, it might fix the game. Iceborne made World all the more better, but World's base game was good as well. That's the thing. World's base game was good, and Iceborne made it even better. Whereas this time, Wilds was just meh. The only part that got me super hyped was the end bits of DLC, fighting Lagiacrus and fighting Omega. And what's his name? The final bit of a content patch. I forget his name. But the base game itself was just meh. And I felt the same with the Monster Hunter Rise as well. But then I enjoyed the expansion to Rise. I hope they never do that tower defense shit ever again. Because that was terrible. I mean, it wasn't. But actually, I wouldn't go as far as say it was terrible. But what the hell? It definitely wasn't my favourite. Like, I much preferred swimming to that. Which is why I was so hyped when Lagiacrus came, because they did it in a way that it wasn't necessary, which was perfect, because obviously a lot of people didn't like the swimming. So they sort of found a compromise with it. This isn't the place I was thinking of.
I cannot simply do nothing.
Aha. Oh, it's him making the noise. You know, I'm going to wait till daytime. What time is it? Ah, it'll be getting light anyway. Screw it. It's just dark in there because the lighting in the game is still completely balked. And there's no light in here. That would also help.
What's going on?
Have you come seeking wisdom? Forgive my lack of a welcome. An unfortunate affair has left the temple in ruins. I hope you understand.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, the list is endless. But I'm concerned about the pensive statues. I know attachment to material things brings suffering, but they represent something dear to us. Would you be so kind as to check if they remain untouched?
All right.
So I'm on cleaning duty. Lovely. Prepare the first pensive statue. Ooh, it's raining. It's, okay. Is this eventually going to lead me to that pagoda at the top that had that writing on it? Meow. Meow. Nothing. It's just a pit. Lovely. Fortunately, I am mighty. This is the witch's place. Or maybe she... Did I not meet her the last time? I can't remember if she was here. Maybe I didn't meet her. I thought I did. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, maybe she wasn't here the last time. I can't remember.
My wares are simple things, yet please take your time to look them over.
I know I did meet you. So where's this artifact or fast travel point that's supposed to be nearby?
Welcome, traveler.
Gear blueprint fort. Ooh.
I hope this helps you.
Hell yeah, it does.
Here you go.
Yoinky, yoinky. Increase max health and attack speed.
My wares may hold. I hope this visit prove fruitful.
Bollocks.
This is for you.
My thanks.
It's the end of the world as we know it. Hell yes. Well, I know what I'm doing later. We're going to make a bunch of defense plus stuff. I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it.
What is it you seek?
Oh, I can make level 3s. Wait. Okay, yeah. Oh, sweet. Defense 9. Ooh, I'm gonna gem the crap out of that. I could do that now if I wanted, but I'm gonna wait. Because I've got plenty of defense stuff on us that I can just upgrade. It won't cost us a penny. And I think I've got a bunch back in my storage box as well. But I don't know where this question mark is. Was that all of... you have most, if not all of them? What was that? Alright, I've got all of them. Like, I've even imported the Japanese copies of the games that were, like, released only in Japan. Like, the one that, like, the, Palacore games that, From Software made. Ah, there it is. How did I miss this? Oh, right, okay, so that's either going to be a question mark for higher up, or it's actually going to be an artifact or something nearby. It's a shame because obviously by the time they patch the story and everything, I'll have probably beat the game and moved on. As have many other people. And because I've clocked so many hours into it, I don't think I'll come back. This has been a long game. And that's not a bad thing. It shows I have enjoyed it. If I hadn't enjoyed it, I would have stopped playing it a long time ago. And that's the same with DLC. DLC, it's a problem for me as well because by the time expansions release, I've beat the main story and I've moved on. Very rarely do I come back and do like expansions and that. Unless it's like, you know, like Monster Hunter, for example. They release a big expansion that expands the story and everything. But most like DLC and expansions for most games just adds extra content. Like an extra little side storyline for you to do, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's the same with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hopefully, eventually, I will go back. Ooh, we might hear of that today maybe as well, because Warhorse has finally obviously let slip, even though people have known about it for a long time now, but they wouldn't admit it. But they finally have admitted that they're working on a Lord of the Rings game as the next game. And they're also working on a Kingdom Come Deliverance spin-off. Which they haven't gone into details about yet. But they tweeted out recently saying that they are working on some sort of spin-off as well. Maybe we'll hear about some of that today, maybe. Probably not. But we never know. Like a candle in the wind. Yeah, that's why, like, DLC I'll usually end up playing if it's a game that I bought ages ago. Like, for example, Tainted Grail, I haven't gotten around to playing that yet, and it's had, like, 2 expansions dropped for it so far. So I'll probably get around to playing them, because obviously I'll be playing them while I'm playing the main story content. So one thing I hate about DLC, when it comes out after I beat the game, I tend to never go back. because I've finished the game. Unless it's something that expands the story beyond the end. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Door? Secret? What is doing there? I am ninja. That's like the first time in a long time I've used precision. It's very rarely you use it. I think I've already been here. I glided here ages ago. And I know that because there's a bit of ore marked on the mini-map there. Yeah, I've been here before. Yeah, you don't need precision jump because you can easily just go up it. And whee! Thus making any precision jumps pointless. I'm wandering way away from my objective, I think. Actually, no, I think I might be alright. I'm sort of just blindly climbing up here. Yeah. But I think I'd probably hate it if the fly mechanic was a lot more limited. What is going on? It's basically just like the hand glider. Bamboo Forest. It's basically just like the hand glider from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, is it this? It's down here. Oh, there's an enemy on the map. I can see it on the map. There's a boss. There's a boss. Boss. He's gonna be bossy boss. He's a boss. There's a floating hand. Alright, okay, I gotta repair the statue. Okay.
A maelstrom of chaos shakes this world to its core.
What's the guy from Tekken called? He used to be my favorite character when I only played Tekken on the PlayStation 1 and it was very briefly because I'd started to lose interest in those sort of games. King. Oh god. King.
In the shadow
of
injustice, only strength
I see the mask
can rekindle
underneath.
the light once more. Stranger, do you see things as I do?
Even lanterns cast shadows. Not everything can be resolved with strength.
Yeah, he's wearing King.
Ideals without strength are nothing but meaningless fantasies.
Hey, Dad.
The world listens only to the voices of the strong. The words of the weak never carry far. You'd be wise to heed my words.
Wait, but he was a dot on the mini-map to fight. I guess we'll fight him after we've repaired most of them. Don't know how he's repairing this. Like, has he got some super glue in his pocket? Oh, a bit of cement mix. Alright, because, yeah, okay, never mind. I'm done. Whatever works. Right, we're missing a hand. I need a hand. Can anyone give us a hand? Back scratcher. I seem to have misplaced my fapping hand. Where is it? Give it to the ball guy. Yeah, you need this more than I do. I don't think it'll be up this way. Am I blind? Oh, got it. That is Buddha, isn't it? Oh, this game's version. I don't know. Did Buddha have like multiple arms? No, that's different. Who's the one with the multiple arms? Yeah, long ears. Oh. Are you shining a light? I know what it's doing. It's slowly leading us up to that pagoda, isn't it? It's basically like, I don't need it. I was able to glide me way there perfectly fine. But you do you. Yeah, I think if it's a nice day tomorrow, I'm going to go chill in the garden and start reading me Journey to the West book. It's been sat on my shelf for a while. I'm going to sit and start picking away at it. We've had a couple of nice days lately. It's getting to that time of year where it's... I both love and hate this time of year. I hate it because at night time it is a nightmare for getting to sleep. But obviously it's nice during the day. That's pretty. Right, this is that place that I came to a while ago and I was like, why is it empty? You could open the door, but it was empty. I see now it's not empty. There's stuff in here now. Not much, but there's stuff in here. Last time it was completely empty. Forgive me. Dark blue dye. Yes. Yeah, I've got my gloves. Oh, hello. Jejong Grotto. Nothing. It's got a it's got a icon on the mini map for this, but a whole load of note. No. A whole load of note.
I devote myself to training my body and mind in pursuit of enlightenment. In the name of peace.
What?
In the name of peace.
What about it? Peace. No peace. Ooh, maybe that new rock that came out the floor might have a secret little cave in it. At least then it'll have some purpose. I don't know which is the one that came out the floor. Yes. Alright, I will. I think without this sword, you're nothing. Nothing. You should know the sword doesn't make the man. Sorry, Dragon Ball Z got stuck in my head. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I'm very concerned about my PS5 lately because I booted it up the other day and everything was blank. Like I could see the icons on my dashboard for all the games, but the play button and everything wasn't there for any of them. And in the home hub area where it shows your system memory, that was blank. I rebooted and thankfully everything loaded up. Then earlier today I booted it up and I was browsing the PlayStation store and the whole thing crashed. It was like, oh, the system software has crashed. We've automatically sent a report to PlayStation, blah 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 blah. So I hope my PS5 Pro isn't already kicking the bucket because again I haven't had it that long. My original PS5, well, I say my original PS5 lasted longer. It didn't. It broke day one and I had to send it to Sony. Okay. Shoe flare. That's a lot of bird. So yeah, fingers crossed my PS5 ain't kicking the bucket. Hopefully it's just a... Well, hopefully it is just a soft, like a firmware problem that needs patched by Sony. Oh, you can see the hands on the mini-map. I never noticed that with the other one. I'm guessing that dude's going to be waiting for us here as well. I'm guessing it's going to be the same with the other places. We'll just be going around repairing statues and there'll be another boss involved with each one. Similar to like the witches and our cleansing their sanctuaries. There's always one boss with every witch. At least there has been so far anyway. I mean, there's a one over there. What about that one? What about that statue? And I'm guessing we're going to end at that pagoda. That'll be the completion point when you interact with a tablet. Maybe it'll automatically teleport one back to that place. Oh. Well, this one's seen better days. Huh. Bear with me. This one hasn't just lost its arms, it got drunk. No. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Adam, you put that down. I'll fix it. I've seen that in years. Honey, I blew up the kid. Oh, Honey, I shrunk the kids as well. That's an actor that stepped down from acting, the one that played the role of the dad, and he also played the role of the nerdy guy in Ghostbusters. He stepped away from acting very early. I'm forgetting his real name though. Make us whole! Oh wait, hang on. I was going to take a screenie. Do? Repair the third statue. And the beat goes on. Really hate the popping. Just every surface does it. It's definitely my biggest gripe with the game. Ever since the completely fucked it up. It just completely breaks my immersion. My immersion! I didn't do it. Oh, hang on, where am I going? Right, so we're still not quite ready to go there yet. I'm guessing this one will be the last one, then it takes us to there. Looks like we are slowly winding our way that way. What is the big question mark? Drupa. Was that? Was that just part of the music? The bells? You'll be watching the state of play. Oh wow, it starts in like a few minutes. How long is it going to be? I kind of want to watch it, but at the same time I want to crack on with this. Okay, where am I going? Down. Still want us to go further down. Aha. Chicky breaky. I tell you what, I'll have it on in the background so I can watch it, but I'll have it so like just I can see it. I'm not having it on stream. I'll just carry on playing the game while watching that. And then you guys can obviously watch it and then we're gonna be like, oh, games! Video games! So I will shift that over to this side so I can see chat. And then open you over there and hopefully it won't kill my screen. Minimize that. We're on the YouTubes. YouTube. PlayStation. I think I need to mute. English. Alright. You can't hear any audio from my browser, can you? If I, like, turn it up? You can't hear anything, can you? No? Yes? Oh no? Idaho? Nope. Oop. Right, then I'll just do that. Turn it down a little bit. And I'll full screen it over there. Oh god. Hopefully it doesn't kill my stream. Pardon. One minute remaining. Honestly, I still think Sony planned this whole no longer like making the games exclusive again. I think they planned it. I think it was all planned out. I think they tried to use the PC market to try and gauge interest, and then probably like try and get some people to come over to the PlayStation side. Thirteen, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Man's just like, that's all, folks. Bye-bye. Tra-la-la-la-la. Program contains mature content. The Last of Us, Part 3. Nope. Tell you, Wolverine. What did I say earlier? Wolverine. I know that this is going to be the big thing for this state of play. This is basically Sony. Every single announcement he has is going to be like, don't forget, it's only on PlayStation. I don't want to take a look. I'm quite fine, thank you. I will. I hate PlayStation though, but YouTube. I'm just going to pause. Let me know when it's finished. I don't want to see any of that because I plan on buying it anyway. So, please let me know when that's finished. Right. Tell the monk the pensive statues have been restored. Okay. Do I get any loot? What about the big pagoda doodad? Am I not going to the pagoda doodad? Guarantee this will eat up a huge chunk of this state of play. This will be like 10, 15 minutes long or something. They're giving you a good chunk of some Wolverine to see. Since that's like the next big game. I wish I knew where there's all that question marks coming from. Where is this question mark? No. I really want something sweet, but I don't want, not like these sort of sweets, like jelly sweets. I don't want these. I'd love maybe like a strawberry cream thing. It's pastry. Drupa! All the Drupa! I bet you we'll get back to the temple and that tiger dude will be there. Or we'll not fight him until we've done all of the other areas as well. One or two. I just don't know where this question mark is. Ah, maybe I found it. I found it! Morning Mist Cave. Yep, still going. Telling you, that is going to eat up a huge chunk of this state of play. And then we'll get a little tidbit of part 3 of Final Fantasy. Or if it's, I don't know if it's like, if this is all focusing on like, you know, Sony's studios that they've, like that work, the companies that work for, you know, like Insomniac and that. I don't know if it's like focusing mainly on those. Or if we'll maybe see some Squeenix. Who knows? Knows. Ah, good head, man. Paloon doing right. Let's get them doing the next bit if we can. Come on, everybody, get happy. I love when you bring up the mission menu when this just looks like absolute garbage while it's loading everything in. I need a lot of, wow, 20,000. Well, that one's going to take some doing. Is there even any missions where you can earn armor, like stuff? I'm gonna have to look now. I'm gonna have to cancel some of the other missions. We've got plenty of the other resources. I'll cancel out of the stone one. I've got 165,000 of that, so I think I'll cancel whoever's doing that mission. And hopefully set them away doing a one that's going to earn us some armor stuff. I need stuff.
There's so much to be mended.
So that the world might be mended. So that the world might be mended. Ah, I think I'm already getting the vision here. Oh, yeah, stand on that vision. Yeah, I'm already getting it. It's over. What's Is it actually over? Recap. Okay, well, I want the state of play go live. Like, I'm clicking the live button. That's why I hate YouTube. YouTube's fucking stupid. Okay, now I've just got the state of play logo. It's not even playing anymore. Ah, YouTube. Okay, I paused it. He's on a train. Or something. Stand on some logs. I saw things. I'll easily see that on the PlayStation Store. I'm not too fussed. I'm guessing it's coming out fairly soon.
Oh, there's so much to be mended.
Now it's over. No, 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 no. What happened to that survival horror Jurassic Park game that's supposed to be coming out? Yeah. Boring!
Oh, there's so much to be mended.
I'll just mute that for a minute while I'm doing this.
You're back. How are the statues?
They're all restored.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a weight off my shoulders.
I ran into someone wearing a mask.
Ah, so you've met him. The reason the temple is in ruins. He abandoned enlightenment to pursue strength.
Aye, he attacked me when I doubted him.
And you walked away unharmed. You should try out our training course. Seek enlightenment and help us guide him back to the right path.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Otherwise, go beat him up and make him stop being a stinky poop. Trucan the Ascended. Is it Trucan? Trucan? A disciple of Master Zhejiang. He lost his sight in a childhood accident and became a disciple of Master Zhejiang, devoting himself to training. However, he never attained inner peace. As his strength grew, so did his desire to correct the twisted world. He's literally Tai Long. We're playing Kung Fu Panda. It's Tai Long. So he decided to correct the twisted world through strength alone. Having stumbled upon an artifact, he attained its power and began his path to fulfill his conviction. It's Tai Long. I'm playing as poor. I'm going to go kick his butt. I'm going to use the whooshy finger hold. Upon hearing of your encounter with the masked monk, he confessed that the temple's ruin was his doing, fearing his obsession with raw power over the... What is... wait. Ooh, what is this? Ukulele. Never mind, I already know about it. This got leaked. Or Rayman. Oh, it is Rayman. Apparently, Astro Bot's going to be in this. Yeah, Ukulele got leaked earlier, like a racing ukulele game or something. So it's mixing 2D platforming with 3D environments. Oh, actually, those flying bits look like the bike sections of Crash Bandicoot. Oh, it's the squid from that Squid game. I'm forgetting the name. Was Rayman ever fully voiced, or is this like the first time? I never really kept up with Rayman beyond the first two and the N-Gage game. Legends Retold. So is it a remake? Okay. Right. Feeling his possession raw power over the true enlightenment, the chief monk has opened the training grounds. He pleaded for you to hone your skills. Dave the Diver. Guide the fallen monk back to the righteous path. Ah, no, it's... Is this a spin-off of Dave the Diver, or... Why does that guy look familiar? The slow cooked prequel. Am I thinking of a different game? Is he in Dave the Diver? I'm not sure. Or is this that VR game that I have on my list and I haven't gotten around to playing it yet? I'm sure I've not really seen much of Dave the Diver. I saw a little bit of Dan's game and playing it. And I'm sure I saw him. Perfect. Bancho the Chef. Maybe. I think it is a spin-off to Dave the Diver. Captured on PS5 Pro. Oh no. No. I can tell what type of game this is already. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it a multiplayer game? Or... Sort of reminds us a bit of a, like, Jet Set meets Gravity Rush. I thought this was going to be a multiplayer shooter game. I stand corrected. Up to 3-player co-op. Okay. Well, that this is done by the guys behind Gravity Rush. Train at the First Young Temple. It's kind of hard to play the game while watching this. Sashiburi desu. Ohayo. Genki desu. Oh, it was higher up. Son of a... So you put your hands together like that and you magically detect the yokai. So what type of game is it going to be? Like story driven? Is it going to be Monster Hunter, like old school Monster Hunter style, where it's like just missions that you drop in and drop out? What are we looking at here? Yeah, I think it's more going to be heavily focused on the co-op aspect. Okay, now it's telling us to go down. Make up where you want us to go. What? I'm confused. Where the hell is this place? Ooh, ooh, what's this? Oh. Ah, Tomb Raider. I thought it was the last from Uncharted for a second. The one in the red shirt. I forget her name. Yeah, this is the remake of Tomb Raider 1. That was Natla. That we're hearing speaking. Yeah, Natla. Oh, okay, so now this is open. Oh, so this is the train. Oh. Wait, can I not just... What the fuck? Well, that failed miserably. Great ape. Oh, is this the Jurassic Park survival game? I was saying earlier what's happened to that. It's just fell silent. I think that's what this is. It takes place after... I think it takes place at the end of the first game, where she's stranded on the island. Oh, maybe this isn't that game. Oh, wait. What is this? Dino Crisis? It can't be. Is this a new take on Dino Crisis? I mean, it didn't say a Capcom, did it? It said Great Ape, so maybe not. Ooh, someone's trying to cash in on the dinosaur survival. The Lost Wild. Just so they didn't infringe on the Lost World. Oh. Will you jump? I'm pressing jump. This can't be another Neo. We've just had a one. Unless it's an expansion. Phantom Blade 0. What? Go through the gate to start the trial. I did. I don't care. This was already out on PC ages ago. It's like Valheim. It's a big sandboxy game for you to gather and build with friends and blah 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 blah. Why isn't this restarting? Go through the gate to start the trial. I've just done that. The trial is broken. Not interested. Oh, Lou is gonna love this. Lou, look! Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster! Woo! I've never played a Dynasty Warriors. I played the first One Piece game like this. Pirate Warrior, whatever the hell it was called. I was going to say you can probably get a base PS5 for cheap these days, but probably not, because like all the game stores have started increasing like the price on pre-owned stuff because of the whole RAM stuff. Ooh. What's this? Wait. Isn't that also already out on Steam and has been out for ages? Yeah, I'm sure I've already seen this. Ah, yeah. Content! Ah, yeah, I forgot all about this. The combat in this looks like it might be interesting. It looks like it's evolved from the original Onimushas, where it was basically just block and spam attack. So there's like a whole counter system and everything. Will anything be released on November? When was GTA releasing? A bunch of other games have gone and delayed their releases for that reason. Yeah. That's good for me because I won't be playing GTA, so in November I'll have like a quiet month because that's normally the time when every game releases. Oh damn, he's struggling to be a good guy? Ah. Please. September. Demo out today. Yep. Meh. I don't really play demos. If it's a game I know I'm set on buying, you know me, I'll not like watch anything that's too spoilery or play a demo. I'll just wait and get the game. And usually I'm alright. 99% of the time I usually end up enjoying the game. So if you fail this, you have to reload your save every single time because it's broken. Hellraiser. Oh, it's that Silent Hill game. It's that Silent Hill game. In Scotland! Scotland forever! Well, it's on a fictional Scottish island. But I'm very much interested in this. I was more interested in this than the previous two Silent Hill games, which I haven't played yet. I'm more interested in this one. I sort of get Shattered Memory vibes from this. Like in the style of how it's being done. Though we do know this guy does get a gun, because I'm sure that when the first showed it, he pulled out a gun towards the end of the trailer. I think it's going to be a mix of hiding and gun. A gun will probably be a rare thing. I see, it's yeah. Sort of Amnesia. The Dark Descent or Alien Isolation sort of style. Where you're spending most of the time hiding. Sometimes you'll get a weapon, but it's not like overly effective from the looks of things. Ooh. Both Onimusha and that in the same month. Ugh. My wallet is going to cry. Bandai. Alright, Ace Combat. Meh. I have to like do motorbike insurance, MOT, and all that other jazz, as well as save for a car. Man. Wait, this one's different. Are you son of a... I've placed them in a way that you have to... An actual area where you have to use precision jump. Now, if this came with VR support, I might be a little bit interested. But I'd also probably vomit. Would you kindly? Now I've got a minute to focus on this while they're yapping about Ace Combat. Minasan, goki genki desu. Ohayo. I've been here before, I'm sure I have. I'm sure I've been here before. Ow. Oh my god, they're actually giving you incentives to buy physical. Natty? There was an article out today, apparently Sony's sales lately have been pretty poop with their games, like the first party games. Saber. What was Saber more known for? This isn't Need for Speed, is it? Can't remember who did Need for Speed. I can't remember what Saber mainly made. Well, whatever this is, it's a driving game. Oh! Do. Holy shit! A Knight Rider game? Wait, no, this isn't a Knight Rider game. Never mind. It's just a mishmash of a lot of things. Back to the Future! Yeah, right, it's a mishmash of a lot of things. The clown's gonna step out. Stuntman Hollywood. So it's basically like, what was that other game where you were deliberately supposed to, like, cause wreckages to get points? What the hell was it called? Ooh, what is this? What is this? Team Clout. What a name. Team Clout. But what is this? I am interested. This is a me game. Please VR. Wait, I think I've seen this before. I think I've seen this before. Nice shirt. I'm sure I've seen this before. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen this before. That guy's creepy. Oh, lovely. Definitely seen this. Ill. I'm sure I've seen it. Yeah, this was on the PlayStation Store being advertised ages ago. I've definitely seen that. Hey, control! Yeah! Gimme. Gimme. If that comes out in September, I'm sorry to Onimusha that. Yes. I wonder if Alan's gonna have any presence in this. I wonder if they'll have some DLC with him. Come on. Oh, well, sorry, Onimusha. Sorry. Sorry. Well, no one I'm playing in September. Hey! Is he gonna sing another song? Yes! Hell yes, I'll be playing that on the Pro. Ew, don't care. I have zero interest in this game. This isn't Marathon. Bungie is in a total meltdown at the minute. They're going to lay off a whole bunch of staff. what? Yeah. Do you fear death? Boring. I'm not into them sort of games anymore, these multiplayer shooters. I lost interest ages ago. And you can blame Destiny for that. When they cut all the content. I'm guessing that's it. Ah, the RuneScape game. Basically another Valheim game. I was sort of semi-interested in this. I did add it to my Steam wish list, but then I removed it after seeing a bit. I'd love a reboot to the Valkyria Chronicles series, or the White Knight Chronicles. I bought the Time Crisis re-release on the PlayStation. It actually works alright with the gyro and the controller. Like, there's a quick recenter button. It's not like it's just a quick tap and you recenter. And I never really had to do it that much. Bring the Killzone games as a bundle. Oh no. Wasn't this... Yeah, this was the bad one. Hang on, why... What happened to Onimusha 3? Are you just skipping over that one? Right, it's just a classic release, it's not a reboot, a remake, like, upscale, like, Onimusha 1 and 2. Spoopy! Hell is this? Is this going to be like Until Dawn or whatever it is? What was that story choice-driven game on the PlayStation? Was it Until Dawn? Or yeah, it was Until Dawn, wasn't it? I think that's what this is going to be. Damn. Villains are made. Oh, what is that? Oh, the gasp. I'll go check it out and die. Yeah. I think it is basically like Until Dawn. Multiple different characters, choices, blah, 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 blah. So is that guy ultimately going to turn that other dude into a psycho? Villain zombie. Splat. Hey, look who it is. Oh, it is Until Dawn 2. Hey, I feel I got the vibes immediately from that. I'm annoyed with Until Dawn 1 because literally at the very end, someone died for us. I've got all the way through the game perfectly up until the very end. I made one stupid choice. Revenge. Oh, wow. Well, that's it. "20 minutes of whatever this new title is." "20 minutes of a black screen. Yay! Here we are. Last of Us. Oh, what is that tune? Wait. Oh, shit, it's a third one. Oh, damn. It's a third one. I still need to play the second. I started it, but then I never finished it. Come on, Aloy, hurry up. Come on. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It's fucking God of War what I talked about. I was thinking fucking Horizon. No, God of War. Duh. I completely mistook that humming. Why? Is this the spin-off? Because I'm sure they said they were making a spin-off. Is she not actually, like, dead and we're going to be playing as her? I think this is the spin-off. Yeah, we're playing as her. The Light of Jotunheim. Yep, she ain't dead. What sort of gameplay is this going to be? Yep. Wow. So at some point Kratos is going to find out she's still alive. I have feet. I have boobs apart. What's going on? Yeah, I wonder where she is. It looked like she went through the light of Jotunheim or whatever it was. Is it Jotunheim? The Dark Elfare light? Okay. So it's similar third-person style. Mom of War. Ah, I wonder if she'll meet Brock. Ooh, I wonder if she'll meet Brock here. How far along is this going to go? Like, is it just going to follow along the path of the first game, or is it going to go all the way through to the end of the second? Is she going to bump into Brock at some point? Like, time might be different here. It's pretty much God of War. And a magic axe, sort of like Kratos' shield there. Deflecting. Yeah, it's very similar. I'm guessing she'll get like different weapons along the way. It's got a lot of floaty air combat. Sorry if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, PlayStation State of Play is on. There's the final game announcement. Yeah, this was rumored ages ago that there was a God of War spin-off. Oh, jump, damn it. Oh, crap. It looks like he's sitting there waiting for us. It looks like we're finally going to fight him. Oh yeah, should have took the meat of true strength. Yeah, we're going to fight him again. What is that? I wonder if this is coming out this year. Like, if they're showing this long of gameplay, it must be pretty much done. This is a giant. Use your strength. Oh, shit. It looks like she's dealing with a different selection of gods. Is she dealing with the Japanese and Egyptian gods? Obviously, Kratos dealt with the Greek and Norse gods. And we know because of Odin's treasure chamber. Yeah, I'm getting vibes she's dealing with the Japanese gods. Look at the armor. These are yokai. You tell by the music as well. But you look Egyptian. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think we're dealing with both. That's definitely Egyptian. Yeah. Ow. Ow. A splinter. Is that the mask? Part of the mask that Odin? Oh. She likes digging her nails into things. I really hope Brock shows up. Then again, I don't think he could because his soul was fractured. Thanks to Sindri. That's a big saber tooth. Or just a big cat. Never mind. It's a flying cat! What's for that watch tower? That little critter's gonna save her. Well, that she made to begin. Oh, never mind, the bars are broken. A gelatinous cube? Frank. Did he just say you're not all here? Ah, right. So yeah, physical beings, obviously, that's the thing, like, yeah, Kratos cremated a physical body. That's your buddy, guy. That's your guy, buddy. Oh, wow. So is Kratos not going to deal with the Egyptian and Japanese gods? Unless he still does, but it's kind of weird having her deal with some and then Kratos deal with some. So maybe that's splitting them up. Ow. 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 That's not him. What was that? I'm guessing she created him because he says focus on what you do need. And she heard Kratos' voice in that moment. Go, Frank! Frank the gelatinous cube. Serpent blade. Well, I've got something to look forward to now, along with Control. When's this coming out? This has got to be coming out very soon. Oh my god, she Doctor Stranged him! She pushed his ethereal body out of his physical body. So he's basically replacing a trace. He's her companion. Frank the gelatinous cube. There's gonna be more to him than that. I guarantee eventually there'll be like a big plot twist to him. 100%. Because like you see all the little sparkles in that are going on inside of him. Yeah, there's going to be a big twist to them too, isn't there? Frank and whatever her name was. Rebaya, I can't remember what her name was. Look how bloodied she is. Frank sort of reminds us of Tofu Men from Resident Evil. Don't die, don't die. Ow. Yeah, so the sword's got a big secret. Frank in the has clearly got a big secret. Ribbon Lady in, tell him we're shit. Yeah, there's gonna be like perfect blocks and parries and shit like God of War. It's basically what it is, just like same sort of combat. Then the whips of the sword are basically like Kratos' chains from his Chaos blades. Don't fix what ain't broken. Just getting more and more dirty. Ow. Ooh. Yeah. Come on, give her a date. Lao Fei. Are you not giving me a date? Ah, come on, you're not giving me a date? That looked pretty much finished. Yes, I am excited for that. Very much. Couple of good games there. That ill, that first-person dinosaur survival-looking game. Quite a lot of good games there. Obviously, Control on Musha. I can't believe they didn't give away a date. That looked pretty much done. Interesting that she's dealing with the Japanese and Egyptian gods from the looks of things there. Or two of them anyway. Which, again, my question there is, are they going to skip those with Kratos when he goes on his next adventure? Ah, that was interessante, Mr. Dante. Yes, I'm curious if Brock will appear there. Because again, time might work different where she is. At Land of the Dead for the Gods or whatever it is. And Brock might crop up there, but I don't know because obviously, like I said, Sindri shattered his soul. But we don't know. Then again, he's not a god, is he? So, I mean, he might show up. I think it'd be cool if he did. I think if there was some way that he showed up there and Freya managed to... Freya, what was his wife's name again? I'm forgetting. It's not Freya. Freya was the other one. Freya was the witch. The leader of the Valkyrie. What was Kratos' wife's name again? I'm forgetting her name. Yeah, I think it would be cool if he ended up there and she somehow mended his soul in that place and brought him back. But I think the devs did say they were done with like the Ragnarok side of the storyline. So I don't know if that means they're done with the Norse gods and they're just moving on. So then Sindri might not have any place. Brock might just be dead, and that's it. Don't know. We'll have to wait to see. But for now, we're going to fight King.
But he fancies himself a saint. You stinking rats!
If you must persist with your wicked ways,
Ow.
I will set you on the righteous path.
Listen to me!
Ooh, what the hell? You attacked the side there?
Those without strength have no right to speak of
Oh,
justice.
he's firing energy beams.
One needs power to
He is
realize
straight up
one's ideals.
Tekken. Look at him.
Justice without love is but a hollow cry.
Ow. Ow. He does flying kicks and shit.
Pay attention to such weakness. The voice of the powerless is but a whisper.
Oh, this guy hurts a lot.
Powerless.
I've got fully kitted out gear and everything. Ow. Oh, he's not giving us a chance to heal. Ow! Oh wow, this guy hits like a truck. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. How you doing? He loves his flying kicks. counter the attack. Counter it again. Ow. Oh. I knew it. Wow, he's got a horrible shadow attack. Alright, calm down. Oh, he's still... Ah, get up! Oh! Ooh, my attack went through him. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's a round two, isn't there?
Justice is wrought by the hands of the strong. That is the truth of this world.
Oh. Maybe not.
True strength.
Oh! Oh!
Can only come from humility.
Force palmed his face right in. Your unshakable resolve stood like a silent monolith, delivering a harsh lesson to Trukin. Finally, the true meaning of strength began to take hold. Wanderer of Faith leather... they're not for him. Okay. Wooden mask of lost justice. Trukin's fighting spirit. Okay. Trukin the Ascended, a monk who trained with faith and strength alone. His intention to pursue justice was twisted into the obsession with excessive violence. Distrust of him grew within Zhejiang Temple, and he was ultimately excommunicated by Master Zhejiang. Now he wanders Pywell seeking to realize his beliefs. And now he dead. Had his face smashed in. Wait, a tumbleweed is a provision? Nanny? Let's eat some tumbleweed. Nami nami. Max Spirit plus 20. The Crystal of Trukin, awakened by an uncontrollable instinct for destruction. He stopped at nothing in his pursuit of greater power. Uses to harness the resilient power of nature, ensuring he won't be easily defeated. So it increases... I'm guessing it's permanent. Yeah. Cool. So my spirit's now 100. Kinetic burst. What's that? Damage increases with consecutive attacks? Holy shit, Damien. Such a shame you're useless at the minute. Well, yeah, in fact, no, I could take that off and put it on... Yeah, I could take that off and put it on the cliffs. Wow. Ooh. I might have... Yeah, I'm going to put that on a piece of gear. Why not? Consecutive attacks are going to make everything get stronger and stronger and stronger. Hell yes. Wooden Mask of Lost Justice. Garbage. So the only good thing is the cause that we got from those gloves. And maybe the spirit boost, I suppose. Go to the pagoda. I knew eventually we were going to go there. Annoyingly, I don't have a fast travel there. And it's put us in, like, the lowest place of this area. Birds! Yeah, too many games in September. Control is definitely going to be my choice. When was the Wolverine game? Is that September as well? Or like late in the year, like December or something? What are you hyped for, Sephiroth? What are you looking forward to? That's it for me. There was quite a lot of games announced there that looked interesting. I was already aware of that eel. I remember seeing it. It was put on the PlayStation Store a while ago. That you can't buy it. Like you can pre-order it. I remember seeing that a while ago. I wonder if it'll get it. I wonder if Until Dawn 2 will get a movie spin-off. I don't think the first one did that good. I know. I sat and watched it while I was streaming. I literally stood still while that was playing. So it looks like she's going to be dealing with the Japanese and Egyptian gods. At least two of them anyway. Who are in that realm of the dead for the gods. I was saying it'd be cool if Brock somehow shows up there and she somehow fixes him. Actually, just opening it up straight away, so what was the point in this? When Starlight converges 1, the worthy shall claim the power of light. I don't know if I should just go on there. I wish there was somewhere to rest until night time here, because maybe that'll now be active, whatever that is. When starlight converges as one. The worthy shall claim the power of the light. Is there anywhere nearby to rest? I don't think there is. I don't have to climb all the way back up here again. I'm going to keep that star marker there just in case. Achieve enlightenment. Oh, righty then. Righty then. I already solved this puzzle ages ago. How do I achieve enlightenment when I've already been here? We might have a lot of that going forward, because I have solved almost all of the Abyss puzzles. I only have like 6 left. Of the 40. So... yeah. Ow. So do I get a free pass? I already achieved enlightenment here. Yeah. But yes, quite a few good games announced there. I guessed quite a few of them. I think Until Dawn. I guess that one pretty early on when it was playing. Yeah, because this place was empty the last time. So maybe, yeah. Yeah, this is the one where I was like, oh, why is it empty? And you go inside and just heck all in here. This is the one I was thinking of. I guess we're just going to sit in the middle here and meditate. Meditate on the platform. Inner peace. Inner peas. Chicken with peas. Got some Ghost of Tsushima going on.
Man sent you, didn't he? Still going on about all
nice
is one and all that hogwash, I bet. 1 or 2, who cares? It's all too complicated for me. Anyway, getting here couldn't have been easy. Then breathe. Let your head cool a while.
I
But
was
you were
told I
asleep,
could
Uncle
find guidance
Vesemir.
here.
Guidance? What do you need that for? You're doing well enough on your own. I like you just the way you are, don't you?
Not
Just
sure.
the way you are.
Good or bad, life goes on, so it's best to just go with the flow.
Now get out.
Try too hard and you'll just trip over your own feet. Stop overthinking and just keep doing what you do.
So that was a big waste of
Go
time.
help a few lost souls, and you'll see what I mean.
I've helped many. I've helped 300
That'll teach
hours
you
worth of many.
A real lesson.
I've taught the lesson.
May peace and light be with you.
Bumblebee tuna.
Wait, I still have...
So we did all that for nothing. Nanny? Master Ziyang's teachings offered unexpected wisdom. He advised against trying too hard in the pursuit of power, affirming that letting things flow naturally is often the true path towards strength. Master Ziyang, the head monk of Ziyang Temple, little is known of his past except that he left his homeland long ago and came to Pyrewell. Since then, he's devoted himself to guiding others towards enlightenment, never turning away those who seek his guidance. Of late, however, he has vanished and no one knows of his whereabouts. He's been ejected from the Matrix. I'm telling you, this is still some sort of Matrix shit. Ever since day one of playing this game, when I saw him like fast traveling through that thing, I was like, this is Matrix shit. We're in a simulation. Right, so that's 1 down. 3 to go. I'm going to guess they've all got another boss to fight along the way. But I'm going to call that there. Because it is getting late and I ain't fucking sleeping anymore with streaming. So yeah, I'm going to go chill in bed, watch a couple of episodes of something on Amazon, on the Prime, and then I'll be back again tomorrow with some more Crimson Desert maybe, depending on what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching here on Twitch, hope you enjoyed. Sorry if you're watching the VOD on YouTube and there's that like big section of us watching the State of Play on PlayStation. Hopefully you skipped over it. I can't be bothered to cut it out. It's kind of hard. So hopefully you skipped ahead. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching here on Twitch. Same if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. There'll be more Crimson Desert to come, but until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later. Peace.